So I saw an early screening of the Book of Clarence. This just ain't a film. This is an experience. The Book of Clarence is already goated for 2024. That's right, I said it. And let me give you the brim truth. What up, y'all? So look, I'm calling it now. The Book of Clarence is going to be one of the top films this year, if not the top film of the year. Oh, shit. And I'm standing on business with that.
I can't wait to hear this.
The film is immaculate. The film is crazy. The film is powerful. It's everything you want in a film. And when I saw this early screening, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna just talk with you frank. All right. When I saw the first trailer for this film, I actually was not interested in seeing it. I mean, I was kind of like, I'll see it maybe to do a review, but I'm not really feeling it. Like it was, it was just too jokey. I felt like it made the film look odd. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wasn't feeling it. Fast forward, they did a different cut of the trailer, and the new cut of the trailer was less jokey. It really made it more serious. It really made it embody more of what the film was. So then when I went to see the screening and the director had his little, 2 or 3 minute piece about what the film was, to kind of put it into perspective for you, I think that kind of also really helps prepare you for what you're about to see. Because that first cut of the trailer is not what this film is at all. It's not some comedy or nothing like that. This is it's a dark comedy, but it's like a dark dramedy. You know what I mean? Like it's sprinkled comedy in there, but I mean, these are, Lakeith plays a character who you meet and he's just a regular guy trying to make it. He's trying to get this money. He's like a hustler, drug dealer. He's kind of like Malcolm X before he went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So he's out there and, he's just doing whatever. He got his homeboy with him. And they did a great job of bringing this film around with the message. And it was just a lot of little messages in this. I'm not giving anything away. This is completely spoiler free. I'm really not. I mean, you can see what the film is about in the trailer. Everything about this film really drives so many points home for me. And just looking at how films get created, and honestly, how your trailer can really make the difference in how your film is seen. Because if you sell it and make it look a certain way, that's what the public will take with it. So you go in with certain preconceived notions anyway, and then you might look at the film differently. I like when I can go into a film not really knowing what to expect or looking for it to be not good. And then, joint blew my mind. All right. And I will put this film up against any film from last year.
Are you being serious? Is he being serious?
And I know Oppenheimer won big the other night in the Golden Globes, and which it deserved. And I would say this is right up there with Oppenheimer. Now, I would say, maybe Oppenheimer one day I might edge out a little bit, or one day this might edge out, but I would put this film up against anyone last year. So that's how I know this film, and I would put it up against a lot of other previous years too. The film is just that good. When you get to the choice of actors, Lakeith is top tier. Lakeith might be the most top tier actor in Hollywood, if not, at least he's in the conversation to be around the most of the top tier actors. He is pretty much versatile. You can put him anywhere. Action, comedy, drama. Musical. You know what I mean? And ever since Atlanta, Buddy been doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? And respect to him and his craft. Tiana Taylor was in this. I'm really enjoying seeing her growth as an actress. The energy she's bringing to these films is incredible. You know what I mean? I'm giving her tons of respect as an actress. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just blowing my mind away. She's getting better every time. And she really did a damn good job in this. Everybody had their role to play in this, and phenomenal. Then it was good to see my guy from Lupin, the guy from Top Boy. James Samuels did the damn thing with the casting. First of all, as soon as I got out of the film, I'm like, yo, is the soundtrack out yet? Like, where's the soundtrack? And normally films set during like the biblical time and stuff, you get that they try to keep time period music to, give the validity or the accuracy of what the movie's doing. But I like how they had updated music for this time period, which really added a different feel. It added a different vibe. And honestly, I like the vibe that it had, because it it makes you think about it in a more modern way. You know what I mean? It's like a retelling, but not really, sort of, but in a modern way, but not really. If you follow what I'm saying. So the whole film, I'm telling you, it really has you think and view things from so many different perspectives, so many different messages in the film. This film probably visually was the most historically accurate film we've seen of that time. You ain't really never seen no Black disciples in too many films set in biblical times. Black Jesus, the whole area was pretty much, darker skinned people except for the Romans. Very powerful how the visuals, the cinematography, everything was handled, I felt, with such delicacy that you had no choice but to be amazed, be enthralled. After the movie was over, the theater, you could hear a pin drop in there. Nobody said a word. Completely quiet. Nobody said nothing. The whole concept, the whole idea of the film, was just taking you out of where you're at and giving you that realness that really fit the time period. Also, I'm gonna tell you this. The movie is probably the most raw, the most real thing that we've seen since Passion of the Christ. And I'm just being 1,000% honest with you. It's going to get you in the heartstrings. It's really going to have you question how you might behave. It's just a lot of thought and, care involved with how this film was cultivated. And you can tell by watching the film. All right, so look, I just had to talk about it. Definitely try to go see it. If you've seen it already or you did get to see a screening or whatever, talk about it in the comments. Don't give away any spoilers, but I can't wait for it to drop just so I can have more of a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to give nothing away. And I hope I'm not overselling it so then when people go, they expect to see this great thing. Because I think sometimes when things are oversold, that, it kind of diminishes it when you go out. But I'm just telling you, go in there with your expectations low. All right. I know what I said, but just go in there with your expectations low and see what you think and really go in being critical. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. I got more reactions, reviews, news on D-Way. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so you don't miss out. All right. And look, until next time, please be safe and remember, always speak your truth. All right. I'm out.